Hey, hi. I want to talk to you today about something cool and interesting that you may not be aware of. You may not know anything about this, even if you have been using tapping to help yourself for a while. And it's a thing called borrowing benefits. And this is an awful term. I didn't make this name up. Somebody gave it to this thing that happens a long time ago. And I think we should call it something different. But for right now, we're just going to call it borrowing benefits because it is a technical term in the EFT industry, in the business. And what that means is when you're tapping along with somebody else for somebody else's issue, like in a group setting, I tell everybody to tap, and we might be tapping for someone's, for instance, knee pain. And you're tapping along, and from my work that we're always tapping and dealing with the emotions underneath that pain, that thing. So if we found that there's some anger under there, that's how the tapping is going to be worded. We're going to be working with some anger in reference to that pain. And if you don't have knee pain and you're tapping along, you're going to feel a benefit. You're going to receive a surprise benefit from tapping along with that thing that isn't yours. And most everybody in the tapping industry, in this business, just leaves the explanation at that. And everybody goes, oh, okay, well, I want more for you. I want you to know how it really works because it's fun, it's cool and interesting. So here is how it works, why you're getting that benefit. It's because all of us human beings come equipped with exactly the same set of emotions. Every single one of us experiences fear and anger and grief and joy and love and sadness and all of those things. They all belong to every single one of us. And you have all of those existing in you at any given moment. So when you're tapping along for somebody else's thing. And if the thing we're working on is fear, and you've got some fear and it isn't showing up in that same way in you, but you still go through and activate your own electrical system, lend your energy to the process, you are going to release a certain amount, maybe all of that fear that you were holding on to. And all of a sudden, you feel better. You may, for instance, if you were having migraines, you may suddenly have your headache feel better, or your stomach might relax, or your shoulders might feel better from that thing that didn't seem to be related to you at all. So that's how it works and why it works. And I got this question from someone today, and it was an excellent question. She said, well, do I really want to tap along with other people's stuff? And am I really going to get any benefit from that? And the answer is, oh, yeah, you definitely are. That's why all of us practitioners, when we are working, especially in a group setting, we tell everybody to tap. And one of the big reasons is borrowing benefits, but also there's another thing in there because we are connected in so many ways, and we are only now beginning to discover some of those. And we know more and more about it scientifically all the time. But you are actually in a group setting, even a recorded one, you are lending your energy to that field that we're creating when we tap for the benefit, not just of yourself, but of all of those people. And when we generate that type of higher vibratory field, because we are changing our vibration, that causes a ripple. I like to describe it that way. It causes us to emit that higher frequency, if you will. All of us, and as a group. That's why tapping in a group setting is so powerful. So it grows, and we don't know where that influence ends. We just have put it out into the world just by tapping along for somebody else's stuff. Now, I think that's a pretty cool thing, and certainly something that we're making use of in my group breakthrough all the time. Every time we meet, it's a group setting. And I always say what we create resonates, and it does. So if you're tapping along with my videos, I encourage you to do that. And, maybe you think, oh, I don't have this thing, but you've got an extra 10 minutes, try it. Tap along for something that is not your issue and see how it makes you feel. I think you're going to be surprised at the difference, because this is a real thing and it really does work this way, because humans are totally awesome. Now, if you're enjoying my work here on YouTube, please like this video and subscribe to me. If you turn on notifications, they will send you a little reminder every time I produce a new video. And I'm producing a lot of new content right now, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I do. This is my favorite thing in the world to do, is to make some, well, close. I like everything I do. Gosh. So yeah, you want to do that. And I've got, if you're interested in my interactive group breakthrough, I've got the link to that below this video. Just click show more. Now, there's another thing I want you to know about tapping that's important. If you're even just working with my free videos, you needed to know about borrowing benefits and what that is and how it works. There's a thing you really need to know about that has to do with water. Yeah, and you're going, well, what's that got to do with anything? Go watch the video. If you look in the top of your screen, and I don't know which side it's going to show up on for you, there's going to be a little icon. It may say next video or watch this next. Go watch that next, because I'm linking the water video to that, because you need to know about this. If you don't understand what this is and how to make use of it properly, you're not going to get the best effect when you're tapping. And I want you to feel better. Good grief, that's why I'm here. So again, thank you for doing this work with me. I am enjoying this more than I can even express. And I look forward to seeing you and helping you again soon. Mwah.